Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cricket and the King podcast, the podcast where Jesus is the answer to everything, and we are constantly expanding on that point. I'm your host Ben, and today we're going to be talking about adding value. Alright, so why am I talking about this? Well, I am about to release the book that I wrote for free on my podcast, and that's because, well, I wrote it to get into school originally, so it wasn't really going to be like a thing that I was going to sell anyway, and then schooling said that they didn't want me in their program. So I'm like, well, I wrote this book and I was trying to add value to the world. So I'm going to use it to add value to the world, I guess, for free on my podcast, because why not? So anyway, the title of the book is called The Young Man's Manifesto, and basically it's a summary of all of my experience working with young men and the advice that I would give them summed up into a very short Communist Manifesto-esque pamphlet. It's not really a pamphlet. It's like 100 pages. But you could read it in probably an hour if you're a fast reader, maybe 2 hours if you're a slower reader. But it's densely packed with information, and it is my worldview in its entirety. So I wanted to let you all know what I'm going to be doing. And basically, if you care and you're like, hey, this added value to my life, this was meaningful to me, then feel free to buy the ebook and never read it if you don't have like a Kindle or whatever, because buying the ebook, helps me get the word out there about the book, and then you can leave a review as well. You can be like, this was great, or like, this was terrible, this guy's opinions are bad, like whatever you want to say, just like engagement. There's no such thing as bad press, just press, right? I'm totally kidding, by the way. I hope that it does add value to you. So, yeah, that's this short little blurb. This is my 2-minute blurb, and after that, I'm going to be reading out loud my book, chapter by chapter, episode by episode, to, add value to the world. And so if you want, you can buy my book on Amazon. It's called The Young Man's Manifesto by Ben Cricken, or you can, not buy my book and just receive the value, and then one day when the value helps you in your life, you could be like, I remember that guy, and I wanna buy his book now. So even if it's 20 years later, the deflationary of the value of the book will be even lower. So do it then. Maybe it's like a wise investment. Anyway, I'm totally kidding. I'm rambling a little bit. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you enjoy the book in its entirety. Again, it's called The Young Man's Manifesto. It is available as an ebook or a physical copy on Amazon.com/.ca, because, got to sell to the Americans as well as the Canadians. Booyah. Okay, anyway, have a good one, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye for now.